Hi guys, Squad here, and welcome back to another Euro Truck video. In this video, we're going to be doing another Squirrel Logistics trailer, because we are big enough to deliver, small enough to care. We've now gone from doing triples, you know, easy mode triples. We're now going to do a quad. Oh yes, a quad. You can see how utterly broken this is. The trailer is actually almost on the road. In fact, if it spawned the trailer on that left one over there, it would have been sitting on the fence, and I'm not even joking. So the first thing we need to do is hook this thing up. So let's start her up. Now, I've never actually attempted to deliver a trailer this long in this game, ever. Which, considering how long I've been playing this game, that's a bit of a statement right there. So you're going to see this happen whilst I try it for the first time. Like a glove. Let's get that hooked up. Right, so let's have a quick look at the route. The trailer itself is 65-ton trailer, so it's pretty heavy. It's as heavy as the heavy haul stuff. But obviously we've got the added complication of the ridiculous length of this trailer. We're taking shock absorbers. And we are going, and I'm going to butcher this name, we're going to go from Daugavpils? Daugavpils? I don't know how you say that. We're going to head north. Noticed on the map, actually, that we could go through this place here. So I think we'll reroute that way and go through Daugavpils, pick up that discoverable. And then I think we'll leave it on the A6 and the A1, all the way to Parnu, and then finally up to Haapsalu and then Kärdla. That's where we're going. That's where we're going to try and go. Again, I have no idea if this job is deliverable or not. We'll start by getting out on the road and observing the absurd length of this trailer, which is obviously going to try and cut into absolutely everything that we take as a corner. Look at the length of this. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. It's hard to appreciate the length of this trailer set until you actually start moving. And then you realise that you're down at the next junction and the trailer's only just leaving the... That is insane. That is a proper road train. Okay, right, you know, I mean, it's not lightweight, it's not short, it's a difficult trailer. So we're going to have to see what happens. Actually, the front end is really, really lightweight as well when you're turning, because I think there's... I'm not sure how this is working, to be honest, like from a physics perspective, because if this is 65 tons, then that should be split 4 ways, yeah? So that should mean we've got about, what, just over 16 tons in each trailer? Which means the only thing that it should be pushing down on the back of this truck into the 5th wheel is 16 tons. The other 16s should be spread... Oh, there's one sign. They should all be spread over the axles of the trailer, but what it kind of feels like with the front wheel getting a bit sloppy, that all 65 is pushing down on the back of the 5th wheel. And therefore popping the front up slightly and making it a bit lightweight, but we'll see how it goes. In theory, it shouldn't handle different to a 16-tonner in terms of steering. Obviously not when you've got the whole weight of the truck pushing you down a hill, that's a completely different story, but... I don't know how it's been implemented in the game. Anyway, we'll give it a bash. We'll see what happens. We may not be able to deliver this thing. We may end up even having to teleport at some point. I was surprised I didn't have to teleport the trailer set in because, like I say, if it spawns on the fence, your only option is to take the job and then teleport yourself back into the yard so it attaches the trailer. And then you can actually get going, because you can't get the trailer off the top of a fence. It's just not possible, funnily enough. But we got lucky on that one. Delivery, as you've seen before, delivery is a different story. The best you can do is just skip parking. But on the way, if we take too many, you know, tight turns with a hill climb, say, we may not even get there. But let's see how we get on. Let's pick up some speed. Shock absorber, sure gonna be a comfy ride. Oh yeah! I got in though. What a gag. Fuel is good. Oh, look at the state of it in the mirror though. I mean, this is the definition of a road train right here. Completely illegal. Totally not allowed on the European roads at all. But a whole lot of fun. Just to see if it's possible for science. One sign, we need to keep a count. We've taken one sign out. I took one sign out in the last run with the triple. I took one sign and one red light offence. Didn't get any car offences, I don't believe. Have we got any damage so far? 1% damage on the truck, which is interesting. I'm not really sure where we got that from, but never mind. No damage on the trailer. So my goal for today is no red lights. Well, go for 2 signs maximum, and possibly a traffic offence when we hit something. I would be happy with that. Actually, I'll be happy with delivering this thing, but that's by the by. Look at that! That looks absolutely epic. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's what you get. The same thing happens to me in Train Simulator all the time. I look at the external cameras and then things go badly wrong, and I think we've just got a traffic offence. Possibly. I'm not sure. Did we take any damage? No. Let's count that as a no. Right, a bit less of the sightseeing. What the heck was that? That sounded like a Harley just went past. Speed limit 80. Let's grab some more speed. Wow, dude. Outside of a bend. Completely safe. And then just decelerate straight into a 70 speed limit. Wonderful driving. He's going to brake check me. I can feel it. I can feel it. There he goes. Wowzers. Oh my god. The AI gives way to the trailers, I've noticed. So it definitely sees them. But when you're turning onto a road, it doesn't seem to do so well. But it's behaving slightly better than I anticipated. Do we need to fill up? I don't think we do. Nah, we'll be fine. 449, and we've got 700 range. I think we should be okay. Famous last words and all that. Right, that looks so good, guys. It really does. It really does look so good. Alright, let's pick up speed. Driver Jiri B has leveled up. Well, congratulations. Do you know, I don't even pay any attention to my drivers anymore. I've not even taken the maximum number of drivers that I possibly could take. There's just no point. There's no point doing any of the driver management gameplay anymore. Look how much money I have. I've had this profile for 3.5 years now. And I just have stupid money. It's like, I don't care if a driver levels up anymore. Okay, right, sharp turn. Let's try and negotiate this bend. We'll stay as far wide as we can. I would have loved to have kept my momentum there, but you know, this ambulance had other ideas. Oh my god, dude. Get out of the way, my trailer. Okay, there's a discoverable. Do we go for it? Do we not go for it? Let's have a look how bad it is down there. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh my god, let's see if we can take out this sign. Right, I'm going to go as far wide as I can. And try and avoid this sign. But I bet it's going to get kicked into touch anyway. Actually, you know what? I think I may have actually missed it. Oh my god, look at that. No way. Epic. I'm going to regret this. There's a roundabout coming up. Okay, I've not tried to go halfway around a roundabout with 4 trailers before, so this is a first. Let me see where he's going. I'm just going to let him go if he's... Yeah, Mr. Audi driver. Come on, off you go. Right, you're going that way. Right, that's fine. Let's go then. Yeah, you want to stay there right now. That's what you want to do. Because, you know, road train coming through and all that. What is that doing back there? Look at that. That behaves pretty well. That wasn't complete carnage. Still no trailer damage, I'm impressed. We got a discoverable. I've never actually been down this road before. Look at that church. So far, so good. I'm enjoying this. This kind of makes your ordinary one-trailer trucking look like easy mode now. It's hilarious. Dude, I thought he was going to come at me then. That's it. You stay there. Any more signs get knocked? Nope. Oh, what a pro. So far, we're still on one sign. I mean, it's all doable as long as you take the right angles through the different, you know, bits of the road. If you pick the wrong angles, pick the wrong lines, it's a very different story. Okay, we're about to join to the A6, I think. That was close to his coach then. I can hear a train, but I didn't catch eyes on it. Right, I reckon our trailer's as long as this bridge. No, not quite. Are we going to lose a sign? Are we going to lose a sign? I'm pretty certain. Where goes one? There goes another one. Nearly. 2 signs. We scratched one and took down another. So we're up to 2 signs at the moment. That other one didn't fall over, so it doesn't technically count. Okay, all clear. It's down the outside lane, I think. Don't you dare pull out on me, pal. You know, it actually feels like it's going to rain, but it doesn't look like it. Fantastic. Right, we made it to the E22. Let's try and stay wide here. Keep the trailers outside that white line as best as possible. You can see them cutting, like the last one cuts across no matter how far wide I go. And of course the problem is when the AI vehicles are going the other way, they always take a ridiculously kind of wide arc, and the front of their truck just, or bus or coach or whatever, it just swings right out onto this side of the road. They never actually try to keep inside, which is what, you know, real drivers try and do. They try and keep inside of it on the bend. Because why would you want to be out here like that when you can be over here and it's a lot safer? Obviously if you've not got a super long trailer or anything, but... Right, let's get up to speed. It looks like we're straightening out. Oh no, there's a roundabout coming. Dang it. Judging by the traffic speed, it's quite a small one as well. You stay there, pal. Check for collateral. Nope, we're good. No signs of harmed during the turning of that roundabout. Actually, you know what? I've just noticed that we are really actually burning through fuel. We've got a 500 range now. But we're down to a third of a tank. If we see an easy mode fuel station on the way, I'm going to take it. I'll just leave that fuel gauge there and then it'll remind me to do that. It's all the speed changes that do it. It's all sucking all the fuel. Keep going into the low gears. This is a nice bit of road. This is what you need for a nice road train. Nice straight road down the side of a lake. What could be better than that? Okay, 368 k's left. Just under 7 hours. It's 10:30 in the morning. Our ETA is 17:19. Which already puts us... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think there's a ferry, isn't there? No, there's no ferry. Slow down a sec. I'm trying to work out this time. Right, ETA is 17 on Sunday, but the job is expected Monday in the early hours, which implies either asleep, which there shouldn't be, because fatigue simulation is turned off, or a ferry crossing, which I don't think there is. Look at the map. Oh, there is. There it is. There's a very, very short ferry crossing onto the island. Okay, that explains it then. So it's kind of hard to estimate when we're actually going to get there now, because I don't know how long that ferry crossing is. So I hadn't actually spotted that crossing. That could be full-on rip. If it's a ferry where you just kind of pull up to the logo outside, that's fine. If it's a ferry crossing where you have to dance through a whole load of cars in a car park and then pull up a massive ramp, that could be a problem. Given it's only a very short ferry crossing, I'm thinking it's going to be one of those drive-ons where you drive into the back of a ferry, fairly straight into the back of a very short ferry, way shorter than this trailer. But I think it'll be doable. Uh-oh, I'm just going to keep going. Okay, I got away with that. Could have done with some fuel from there, but I can't pull into that one. How stupid is that? That fuel station is completely inaccessible to me. There's no road that leads onto it. Completely pointless. Okay, we're all going to turn off here. Looks like an easy transition. Try to damage yet? Nope. Okay, it's a climbing turn. Just hang back from this guy and then we can keep our momentum going. Because he doesn't have physics to deal with. Come on, bro, just keep that momentum going. Don't stop on the hill. Do not stop on the hill. Do not stop on the hill, you utter scumbag. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That just wrecked my momentum big time. Okay, cleared the sign. Yeah, if we'd have had to stop on that hill, that could have been a problem getting going. 65 tons is doable on a hill start, but you never know. You know, you never know if you're going to get the friction out of your tyres. Okay, I can't see what that car's doing. Wow, you actually thought about it, didn't you? You actually thought about pulling out, and then you thought, you know what, I don't want to be hit by a train today. Those kind of situations that you saw there, classic accident spots they are. Where you're blindsided by what's behind the vehicle that you can see. And all it takes is for that person in the car to get impatient and just pull out, thinking it might be clear, and then boom. T-bone. This is great. Honestly, it honestly feels like I've just mixed Train Simulator with Euro Truck Simulator. It's hilarious. It's like having a train that isn't on rails. It's fantastic. Every time you look in your mirror when you turn in a bend and you see this monstrous caterpillar-like thing just following you round the bend, it's hilarious. Oh my god. Why would you have to stop like that? I have no idea. Completely ridiculous AI. Wow, look at the fuel, guys. Seriously? Seriously? We now got less fuel range than we have distance to go. And I started in what, 750 range? Look at it now. It's drinking fuel. Oh man, there's a fuel station coming up. We got so lucky with that, oh my god. That range is collapsing, what the heck? We are drinking fuel. Look at that. It's almost like there's a hole in the tank. Must be all the, like the friction from the tyres, but I didn't even think that was modelled. Because if I haul a 65-ton trailer, I don't think it drinks fuel like this. Like one of the heavy hauls. So why is it suddenly drinking it? You can almost watch the bar going down. Well, I'm going to be a little bit light on the throttle here until we make it. Just right now, I'm not confident we're going to make it to the fuel station. We'll use the momentum we've got, I think. I don't care which side of the road this thing's on, we're stopping. We have no choice. Flippin' heck, where is it? I'm gonna have to get a recovery. Right, there's a red... Oh, there it is. Okay. There's the rest point. Wow, that got pretty desperate. If that fuel station hadn't been there, we wouldn't have made it to the end of the road. It's actually on the wrong side. I'm just going to go in the wrong way, I think. If I can. Like, there's no way on earth I'm going to be U-turning this. Oh my god. Oh my god, what kind of place is this? Okay. Well, it's quite a big setup. But, you know, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think we're going to get out of here. I'm not even joking. Like, I can get in, But how the heck do we get out? I can try for a U-turn though. This is not good. This was very, very unexpected. Oh my god. Alright, well let's fill up and then plan an exit. Look at this! The guy on the road can't get past. He's actually stuck by me filling up for fuel. This is amazing. Can we go around the back of this building? Hang on, let me get the external camera out. Why does it always start the camera upside down? Right, where are we? You could, in theory, go around there. That's a bit tight because of that, though. We could try around the car park, but that's not going to work. We could try for a U-turn, but that looks too tight for a U-turn. If we went this way, can we make it? It's probably the best bet. Alright, let's give it a go. I'm not very confident in this, but I don't think doing a U-turn is going to work. It might do, but the problem is once you commit to one thing, you can't, you can't reverse back out and try something else. Let's just keep it wide through here. Turn at the last possible moment. And then keep it right. And then watch the cars get completely wrecked. Oh, don't fancy that car. I don't... Look, the third trailer's gone past, but the fourth? The fourth trailer? Fantastic. We got it. It'd have been okay if it was just a triple. Let's get out of here before they notice. Okay, let's take up all of this road. Oh god. Oh my god. Is that even going to make it out of there? I do not know. Hang on. We might have to borrow some road here. Because I don't know if our little train's... Oh, dude! Dude! Sorry! You know, we've got a bit of a road train thing going on. Hey, that worked, actually. Okay. I mean, we had to go on the wrong side of the road, but we got out of there. Let's have a look at the damage. No, try the damage. Right, so we've got two signs and one car scratch, but it didn't lead to any damage or fine, so I don't think it counts as anything. But we got the fuel. Just shows you how long this thing is, isn't it? It's hard to get it in proportion when you're on the road like this, but when you have to make a turn like that into a parking lot or something, just trying to get out of there was ridiculous. That's a nice tanker up front. Pity I'm going to go straight into the back of it. Because, you know, can you pull out any slower? Really? It's quite a cool trailer, that. No, 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 don't do that. Don't brake test me. Please don't do that. What? Where are you going? Wow. I'm not being funny, but nobody indicates to do that, do they? When the road goes from one lane and it opens up into two, nobody indicates to move. They just move over. It's crazy. No. That's mine, Palio. Alright, looks like we're about to cross the border. Yeah, look at the fuel gauge. Look at that. We've been on the road 5 minutes and look at it. I'm actually glad he's gone, you know. I've been trying to stay in the green zone, the RPM gauge as well. But even so, it's just drinking fuel. I mean, it's not a big tank, that's the thing. It's only got two little short stubby tanks on it, so it's only got like, what, 500 and odd litres, something like that? On a 4x2, you're looking at what? 1400? Two big tanks? Two 700 litre tanks, something like that. So, you know, we've got not much fuel storage capacity because we've got two drive wheels. There's like a little tank there and a little tank on that side. Probably something like a 3 and a 200 litre. But even so. Look at that income there. Driver Ralph W, 22,000 euros. And the guy has never wanted a pay rise since the day I got him. He's never left, never taken a sick day, never wanted a pay rise, and the truck that he drives, it's never gone wrong. That's, you know, that's the kind of simulation level we're at. Right, coming up to Parnu, I think it said. Yeah, he's turning off. I'm happy about that. Let's just keep my eye out for speed limit changes through here. We're 170 k's out. Some of that is going to be a ferry. Okay, let's just kill the cruise control. I've got a sneaky feeling the speed limit's about to drop. Yeah, there you go. Didn't even see the sign and it went down to 60. And then 50. Okay, I'm not sure the best route through here actually. Let's have a quick look at the overhead map. Don't think we can go straight on. It looks like it's got some weird road links through there. Okay, we'll follow what it says. I'm not sure if that's a better road or not. I think it probably is. Let's go that way. It's got fewer turns on it. And, you know, as we know, turns in this thing, not a good idea. I really hope that truck stays where he is. Oh no, not a lane merge. Are you kidding me? What a stupid road design. Oh my god. Oh wow. I guess you're going then, right? Unbelievable. That was a silly road design, going from 2 down to 1 now. Right, if there's anything coming the other way, we're toast. Well, we got lucky there. I think we got lucky. Yeah, we just about made that. Look at the bus, you see that? Look, you see how close he is to hitting my trailer just going around that bend? That's what I was talking about. You gotta watch out for that. And this is a difficult but fun delivery. I don't think we hit anything then. I didn't get a... Yeah, no damage. We're all good. This is hilarious though. We're like basically delivering like 4 trailers with 1 truck. which is highly efficient, if you think about it. Normally you'd need 4 trucks to do this. But you can see why it's just simply not allowed. It just doesn't work. Like some roads it will. Okay, let's keep wide. Come on, Mr. Car, give me some room. Whoa, that last one! That last trailer just about hit the curb. But we made it. Oh, great. I thought he was going to turn right in front of me then. Okay, this could be a problem. This could be a problem. That last trailer may very well catch that truck. Wow, that was close. Whew. Deep breath. Right, it's 3:30 on a Sunday. Our ETA has slipped back now towards 7 PM. Depending on the length of the ferry crossing, we could end up being late with this one. Not too fussed, to be honest, because like I say, the job market, or the job engine thing, doesn't really take into account how difficult your delivery is. And I think it should. I think they should add weightings to how difficult, like it should, each trailer should come with a difficulty factor, which by default is just 1.0. And then, like, let's say the author of a very heavy trailer sets the difficulty factor to be, I don't know, 1.2. And that would give you a 20% kind of weighting towards, you know, how long it expects you to take, for example. Because it knows it's a difficult trailer, it knows it's like super wide or super heavy or super long. Therefore, you can't just expect normal delivery times, like A to B delivery times. It has to take into account that it's going to take you longer to maneuver, you're going to be going slower. It would be a simple thing to fix that, I think. And just let the author of the trailer decide on that factor. That would seem to me to work best. But it doesn't do it, there's none of that, I don't believe. So, you end up with ridiculously heavy or ridiculously long trailers, and it gives you the same amount of time as it would, you know, a 10-ton normal trailer. Which can't be right. It just can't be. Hence why we end up late. But I'm not bothered. It's not like we need it with 554 million in the bank. Stay off there. Okay, Route 60. Believe we're going northbound. Look at that, I even put a compass in here. Hey! Looks like we're going northwest. Gonna slow it down. Expecting a speed drop. Looks like we're turning onto another road now. Route 10, I think it says. Yep. Hapsalu and Risti. Well, we're down to 100 Ks, guys. Doing pretty well here. Now that's a nice fuel station. That would have been a nice refueling point. That's perfectly doable with this trailer. Okay, we got lucky. Let's go wide, try and avoid that sign. Cleared it. You know what? I think we actually might make this delivery. I wasn't sure we was. We could, but I think we're going to do it. Okay, left onto 31. We must be getting near the ferry port now. I think there's actually thinking about this, you know what? When it spawns us in on the other side of the ferry, it could go full rip. Because it will be spawning us into a point where it expects one trailer, and depending on where it spawns us, the back of the trailers could end up in the middle of something, like on a fence, on top of a car. Okay, I really would prefer you didn't. Okay. Right. Just make your mind up. Either let me go or don't, but... oh my god. Yay! Why don't you have a go? That's it. Just feel free. Drive inside the truck. It's all good, bro. I'm not here. I actually left 5 minutes ago. That's it. That solves the problem. That's what you want to do. That's it. Off you go. On your way. Do you know what? I'm just going to turn this off. And then wait for them all to just disappear. Okay, we're about to get a traffic offence from this car because there's no way I can stop him from doing stupid things. So yeah, rip you, buddy. That's that 4 trailer again. Wait for it. Oh, the magic! The magic! It actually missed. I'm so chuffed with that. That's so cool. Yeah, so when it spawns us in, we could be in for a real disaster. There's not a lot we can do about that. These, like, super long trailers are just not really designed for ferries and stuff. Particularly if you went through a train crossing. Like, if you went to Daugavpils, for example, and tried to do that train crossing, I think you'd have a real problem. Like, you can get in, but when it spawns you on the other side, if you think about where it normally spawns you, it's probably going to put the trailers straight into the back of the train. Absolute. Wow, he's going a bit quick, considering the weather conditions. Oh wait, he doesn't have any physics. My bad. Okay, frame rate's taking a little bit of a hammering right now. Okay, let me have a quick look at the map. I want to see if that's the best route where it's picked. Yeah, we're coming up to the ferry, so... left turn, yeah, that's the best option. Left turn to the ferry, and then onward to spawn disaster. It could, when it spawns us in, it could destroy the trailer and cause ridiculous amounts of damage. We'll just have to see. Comfort. With a K. This is fun, but also very slightly... like, it's quite a bit of work. It demands your concentration. Like, Euro Truck is normally a relaxing game where you can sit in the cab and just cruise for ages, but with this, you've really got to keep your eye on the ball all the time. That's beautiful. Layer 1 straight on. Well, that's not looking too clever for him. He's sat in his car going, oh my god. I think if I'd have been him, I'd have just stuck it into reverse and got the heck out of there. Let's keep wide here. Don't need the fuel station. We are coming up on the ferry. Now, this is the most critical part of this journey, because this is the big unknown right here. How we get to it is easy by the look of it. It looks like we drive straight there. But when it spawns on the other side, honestly guys, I'm expecting a massive carnage. Because, think about it, if it turned us around here and spawned us this way, our trailer would be in that ship. And I'm kind of expecting that to happen. So, we made it this far. I'm really proud of the fact that we got here. But in a second, this could all go Pete Tong. I'm going to have to very quickly try and teleport it out of there before the trailer gets 100% nailed. Okay, here we go. 1 hour 15. Here we go. Oh god, there it is. There it is. There's the wreckage. Okay, it's not that bad, but I can get away with over here quickly. Okay, did that damage anything? Yeah, 1%. You know what? We got away with that massively. 1% trailer damage under those circumstances is pretty lightweight. But you can see what happened. But that's okay. We can take it. We can actually still deliver this. I expected far worse. We'll get a deduction for the damage, but who cares? Well, so far, this has been a relatively clean run. 1% trailer damage, wasn't our fault. 2 signs knocked down, definitely was our fault. 1 car clipped, if I remember, but that was in a car park, and we didn't get fined for it. And no vehicle damage on the road, I don't believe. No fines, no red lights, no traffic offences. With a 4 trailer cargo, that is not bad. And it's been a very fun and very challenging trip, and I've really enjoyed it. And now we've just got the final drop off after a roundabout. And we are done. Kärdla. I think this is a little island if I remember rightly. Okay. Very, very small roundabout. Oh my god, this is a small roundabout. Wowzers. And amazingly... Okay, we hit the curb a little bit, but no signs got taken out. Okay, this drop-off, I've got a feeling this is one of those drop-off round the back of the buildings. Not going to happen. Unless it's a yard, but I've got a feeling it's drive round the back. Not even sure we're going to get in here. Oh, I can't be defeated at the very last second like this, come on. Right, this is the right end. It is, it's round the back, look. Oh my god. When do we actually get given the option? How close do I have to get before it gives me the option? Can we make it round here? Look at the trailer. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying about this mod. You'll often find when you want a 4-trailer setup that that's how it spawns. And you can't attach to that. So what you have to do is just teleport. Just teleport facing back that way and it'll connect it all up for you. But yeah, it's completely undeliverable, that's the whole point. It's not supported by the game, but we got here. Look, we did it, eh? Let's deliver this thing. Good work, it says. I think we're on time, but we just had a very slight damage penalty, and that was entirely caused by the spawn. So, you know, other than that, we did well. We got a complete, wait for it. It's put us in a tree! Oh my god! Oh, that is the best ending to a video I've ever seen. Look at that. Look at that, we're in a tree. Absolutely beautiful. Trailers swaying in the breeze. Well, I think on that bombshell, guys, we'll leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Until the next one, take care. Happy trucking.